I guess I can no longer say I'm on a low buy. Hey everyone, I'm wygowarrior, aka Julie. Who wants to see what I picked up at Ulta? So if you missed my Tuesday video, you didn't. I didn't post. I think that was the first time in the 6+ years I've been doing YouTube. I just was in a funk. Since I canceled all of my subscriptions except for the Allure box and the quarterly Walmart box, it's hard for me to come up with video ideas. I could have done a get ready with me, but honestly, how many get ready with me's are you willing to watch each month? So I needed to get motivated, and how I do that is by shopping. One of my subscribers, and I can't remember who, suggested one of the products, which I picked up because Ulta was having a 20% off sale on certain brands. And lucky for me, this was one of the brands that was on sale. All right, enough rambling. Let me share with you what I got in my haul. And to mix things up a bit, instead of doing a second video, which I'll probably regret, normally I do a haul and then the follow-up video is a try-on. Why don't I just share with you what I picked up and do a first impression try-on. As you can tell, I'm already wearing mascara. For anyone new, welcome. For those who follow me, thank you. You are well aware that I am wearing the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Waterproof Mascara. This was 20% off. I would buy it anyways, but I love getting makeup when it's on sale. This next product is from Tarte. It's the Dark Circle Defense. I have a video up, if you're curious, where I ranked 10 under eye brighteners. And yes, even though I've tried 10, I'm always on the lookout to try even more dark circle erasers, because look what I was blessed with. I really wanted to pick up the Charlotte Tilbury, which is a similar type of compact version of this type of product. However, she was not 20% off, but the Tarte was. Okay, so this was the lightest shade, which is more of a peach than it is like a pink. So hopefully this will, ooh, okay, so it is balmy feeling. And yes, what I was starting to say is hopefully, since it's more kind of orange, we'll do a really nice job of actually hiding the dark circle and less brightening. Ooh, okay. First impression. Can we tell the difference? Now, the true test will be how concealer will work sitting on top. But let's first just get the other eye going. And we'll move on to the next product that's in my haul. And then I'll come back and apply concealer. Now, I can't remember which of my lovely subscribers left a comment and told me I really need to check out the IT Cosmetics Do It All Sheer Tint Face Balm. So if that was you, leave me a comment down below and let me know. But I picked it up. So this is in the shade Fair Cool 125. I did a same day order / in-person pickup, which means I shopped online but went into the store, and I ran over and asked to have them swatch this because no one likes to buy a shade that doesn't work. Ooh, this feels very, how do I describe it? It's more, not glossy, very, it's a balm, but it's kind of looser. Like my finger feels like it's gliding on an ice skating rink, if that makes no sense. Hard to explain. It's not as thick as others. Well, it's thick. It's just slidey glidey. In the jar it looks, well, I am fake tanned, but let's give it a little swipe. Okay. I can't see it, which means it's a good match. Let me know if you want to see a full separate try-on video, review of this product. But right now, I'm just going to take this brush And, oh, well, kind of fits in here. You can use your finger, but let's, oh, that feels cold and wet. Wet was a adjective I wanted to use to describe how it felt when I was swirling my finger. But this feels really wet and really cold in a nice way. And that for a sheer tint, that's some nice medium coverage. First impression swipe. I'm going to do half my face just so we can revel in the glory of how this covers. Okay, I'm going to put some up top here. Now, I'm not one to wear my makeup for 10 to 12 hours and do those kind of wear tests. I actually work from home, so when I put on makeup, I usually do it in the evenings to go out or because I'm filming and we go out to dinner or just to run errands, which means I only need to worry about 2 to 4, 5, 6 hours. So I'm not your girl for those type of reviews. But if you have mature, dry skin, I'm your girl because that's me. Okay, that definitely works with my fake tan. Can we tell the difference? IRL, that is looking fantastic. Next, from L'Oreal, I picked up this Lumi Bronze Lipstick Soleil, and I got mine in the shade Toasted Sunlight. Hopefully this is the correct shade because the outer packaging is looking quite dark. And in hindsight, when I was in person in the Ulta, I should have checked if this was the correct shade as well. My husband was waiting in the car, and if I go into a Ulta, I can spend way too much time. Okay, yes, this is looking a little dark. I'm gonna swatch it and hopefully it blends out. But more than being too dark, for me, it's looking a little too orange. Okay, yes, it's blending out. It's almost blending away. Let's throw it on the face and we will go from there. I really went to town, didn't I? That was just kind of rote behavior because I love cream sticks. But yeah, first time using a product, Julie, maybe go a little slow. Okay. It's blending out. It's not too dark, but what do we think? Is it a little too orange? I'll know more after I stare at myself in editing for 3 to 4 hours, whether or not I enjoy it. If you always wonder why I look up, that's my little viewfinder in my mirror, and then these bright lights really make it hard to know if something is looking good or not. Something will float on screen to let you know if, when seeing myself in natural lighting, if this works out. Last but not least, would it be a haul of mine if I didn't pick up a black gel eyeliner? I think not. So this is from L'Oreal and it's the Infallible Never Fail Mechanical Eyeliner. 20% off, shopping problem. Hunt for the best gel eyeliner that will stay on my top waterline means I will buy these way too often. Oh, I should have known when it said that it was scrollable. I said oh, because when they're super skinny like this, they tend not to be for the waterline. But I swatched it, I own it. Let's give it a try. Okay. It didn't immediately transfer down, so I guess that's a good sign. All right, that was everything in my haul. Let me know, do you like this style where I share my haul and do a try-on at the same time? Or do you prefer just a haul and then a separate, more in-depth try on. For those who are curious and want to see how a concealer sits on top of that Tarte Dark Circle product, we might as well use a Tarte concealer. This is the creaseless concealer, which is one of my favorites. Let's first take a look. So far, after 5-6 minutes, no immediate creasing, which is a good sign. I'm just going to put one dot there, one dot there. You need the tiniest amount, and I'm going to do the same over here. Some concealers I do one eye at a time, others I will do both. This is one where I will do both because this one works best if you let it kind of sit there for a hot second. And while we wait, I can try to get the cat hair that's on my lip. Ooh, if you own a pet, does that happen to you as well? And I'm going to reapply my lip product as a stalling tactic. I put lip product on, the same combo I'm going to do now, before I started filming. I swear it's almost gone. Maybe it's because I talk so much. I don't know. It's going to look cray-cray for a hot second, but you add a lip gloss. And it looks less cray-cray, unless you don't like light lip shades. And then 100% it will look cray-cray. Okay, I've stalled long enough. I'm just going to take my finger and tap, tap, tap. Damp sponge. What do we think? Looking snatched, or should I stick with other products I've used? Okay. I look a little crazy because I'm not wearing blush, but this isn't a full get ready with me. I just wanted to share with you what I picked up at Ulta. And, oh, can we see what's going on over in this eye? Yes. I may return this just because I own way too many black eyeliners that do that. I don't need another one. If I were to return it, do you have a suggestion of a different product I should pick up that would work better than this one? If so, please let me know. I couldn't resist this Tarte blush tape. Was sitting right next to me, so I tossed it on. But that was not part of this haul. So let me know if you own any of these products. And if not, have you been eyeing them? And if any of you own the IT Cosmetics Skin Tint, let me know your thoughts on that product. All right, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so by now, I would love if you would subscribe. For those who have, thank you so much. Remember to click the bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. And if you can do me a big favor, clicking on the thumbs up, it really does help with my channel to grow, as does swiping the hype button if you happen to be watching on your phone. All right, thanks everyone.